Apologies, y'all, for my late post, and I haven't posted in a couple of days. I've just been planning my moves out of the state. Right now, I'm just doing a 2 a.m. walk because I can't sleep. I recently just left my job, but I'll do another video about that for another day. So I got a request from one of my last videos. So since I've been talking about some Nickelodeon sitcoms and characters I hate, I'm gonna expand on that. And tonight we have a special case right here with these 4 bitches right here. Man, Victorious was something. Now, this show, it was all right. I didn't mind this show. It was a good show. I did watch it on my downtime. I actually watched it quite a bit. And it definitely wasn't the worst sitcom, but it wasn't the best, to be honest, compared to iCarly. You got Drake and Josh, maybe even Zoe. I like Zoe 101 more than this show, to be honest. I know people will probably come at me for that, but who gives a fuck? Preference is preference, but that line gets blurred. But anyways, so these 4 bitches right here, there's probably more bitches that I can talk about, but the ones that I remember the most are Victoria Justice, which her name is Tori in this, and god damn, I cannot stand this motherfucking bitch. She's the worst out of the 4, by the way. Yeah, she's even worse than her fucking narcissistic piece of shit sister. I'ma say that right now. I'ma say it right now. She's worse than her fucking sister. We have Trina, some fucking unlovable, no good hoe trying to fucking sleep with every man she can try to find with, but then reality, nobody wants to fucking do her. Not even the fucking nerd. What's his name? Sinjin? Not even the nigga wants her. It's not even because, listen, she's not even ugly. This is a good reason. This is why these shows be hiding some facts, but nobody understands it until you get older, or you just a brick. You can be attractive all you want, but if your personality is shit, there ain't nothing fixing that. If you have an ugly personality, you are ugly. Doesn't matter. On the outside, you may look wonderful, you may look pleasant, you may look attractive, but in the inside, if you're ugly, I want nothing to do with you. That's why personality sometimes trumps through everything. If you got a good personality to make up, people will be around you. You will attract all kinds of different people because people will want to be around you. But people, especially women like her, they will not fucking understand. They think they're a fucking 10 when in actuality, they're a 2. And it's not because of looks. The way you dress, how you act, your morals, the way you think, that's fucking ugly to me. And I want nothing to do with that. Fuck you, get the fuck out my face. And she's horrible. Then you got Jade, depressive ass over here, toxic relationship bitch over here, mad at the whole world for no fucking reason, always negative. Now listen, I'm negative. I look at life on this is how it is. You can't change it. Deal with it. That's the type of person I am. But this bitch takes it to a whole new level. It's not like, she's a negative person. She's just a bitch. And she a bitch because she want to be a bitch. It's not because, somebody in her family died. She went through a whole character arc and she's dealing with a lot of bullshit. No, she's just a bitch to be a bitch. Like the day she met Tori, she was just a bitch. But granted, Tori was a piece of shit because she kissed her boyfriend. But that should have been Jade's, that should have been in Jade's head. The first episode of Victoria Justice, we already saw some hoe shit. She went in there, she kissed the dude, even though she knew that they were dating. And then the bitch just sits there and watch it. And then the nigga with the fucking full-blown hair be kissing her too, right back, right in front of his girl. Doesn't that show you what kind of show this is? Already, and this is a kid's show, might I add you, already teaching kids how to be hoes. Why you think fucking kids out here coming out doing whatever the hell they want, not even fucking listening, doing whatever the hell they want, thinking that the world is theirs and no adult wants to discipline them? Because these shows started it. And now society is finishing it. Society likes these types of shows. Society likes that the kids don't listen. So what they do, they tell them, keep not listening. Because what happens? You don't want to listen? That's fine. Call on the police on your mommy and daddy and we'll take you away and we'll bring you to families that will make sure you do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's why kids don't listen. It all started in the beginning, but we all ignored it. We didn't care. And now look what happened. You got these shows out here teaching kids how to do bad things. Lie to your parents. That happened a lot during this show. Man, I got off track. My fault. But anyways, going back, like I said, we got Tori, who's fucking annoying, wants everybody to know that she's in charge. And if things don't go her way, she will fucking psych out. We have fucking narcissistic bitch ass Trina over here thinking she's a fucking 10 when in actuality she's a 1. Then we got depressive ass Jade over here creating problems and drama and toxicity for no reason, mad at the world for no reason. It's not like your mom died. It's not like your fucking goldfish died. It's not like you've been through some shit. You just a bitch to be a bitch. And then we got fucking pea-sized brain fucking dumbass cat over here. Fucking gingerhead ass. Fucking soul-selling bitch devil over here. Ariana Grande, who sold her soul recently to the devil, by the way. And everybody wants to call me a fucking conspiracy theorist, but let me tell you something. These people in Hollywood be selling their souls now. But, like I said, man, these motherfucking bitches are problems. I don't know how they have boyfriends. I don't know how they have friends. I don't know how they have a social life. If I was in a school and I saw these four motherfuckers, I would run. I wouldn't be caught in a room with them. If I had the same class as them, I would go to the advisor and say, I need you to switch me out. They would say, why? Because these bitches are unhinged. Every single one of them. You think that one episode they'd be normal. They're fucking crazy. I'm telling you, Trina, perfect example. She's narcissistic. Her whole sister, even though she a bitch and she's worse than her, she made a whole birthday about her, made a song and everything. And everybody knows I was going to bring this episode up. And then the bitch says, where's my present? Motherfucker. Yo, at that point, I would have just killed her. Or I would have told my parents, put her back in the fucking womb. She don't need to be breathing. God damn. You made his whole birthday. Think about it. Your bitch sister, even though she's not good and she a bitch too, she thought she was unselfish this time. She thought about, making a whole birthday about you, made a whole song about you, kept talking about you, all this bullshit, saying all these fake ass lies, saying how she loves you as a sister and all this stuff. But it still didn't matter. This bitch wanted something materialistic in her hands. I bet she wanted like $10,000 in her hands. I bet she wanted money. I bet she wanted that cold hard cash. But she couldn't get it because, none of them work. So they just sit there and just sing all day and pray to God that they get a job or something with the fucking production crew or something. So what they do, they just sing all day and act all toxic. And the bitch finally did something for her sister for once, and then her sister gets tight. And then it becomes a whole episode about how they hate each other and how she don't do shit. And then she said how a song doesn't do nothing for her. And I'm like, damn, what a materialistic, no good bitch. And then, rather than learning her lesson, she tries to fucking sell the song or some shit like that. They go into a whole production place. She tries to impersonate Tori and say that she sang this. I don't fucking know, man. Damn, this bitch went through hell just to make that song profitable after she fucking trashed it and wiped her ass with it. This is ridiculous, nigga. I don't believe that this bitch got away. Trina could get away with murder. The way... She's stupid. She don't know nothing. But for this, she was very smart. Unbelievable. This is gonna be a long video, y'all. So sit down. And now we have the fucking depresso ass Jade over here. And she's the most liked out of the four, I bet. Because niggas be fucking getting crazy when they see a goth bitch or some bitch that likes rock and roll or some shit. But to be honest, there's nothing cool about her. I mean, she's a great singer, don't get me wrong. Out of the four of them, she's the best singer. But she's trash. She is garbo. There's nothing cool about her. She's very toxic, controlling, demanding. If she doesn't get things out of her relationship her way, she'll fucking go apeshit. Look what she does to Beck. And let me tell you, Beck is not good either. Beck is fucking trash too. They're both not good for each other. They're both toxic. They're both horrible. They don't need to be in a relationship together. They deserve to have a restraining order on them. They need a restraining order because this bitch is crazy. Every time Beck does something, it's a problem. But then again, Beck be doing some dumb shit. So it's a double-edged sword here. Cutting niggas up right now. Like, I don't get this motherfucking shit. I told you, another case of dumb bitches. You don't want to deal with these motherfuckers. Jade, you want to stay far away from her. You might as well just fucking grab a Bible and a cross and some holy water when you're passing the hallways with her. You might as well just have to deal with that because the way she is, she's the spawn of Satan when she's angry. She's the spawn of Satan in general. She never got along with Tori, only a few times, but then she went back on her bullshit. I'm telling you, I hate characters who don't learn their lesson. What's the point of you saying, what's the point of you having this episode if you're not going to learn from it? What's the point of you saying I'm going to change when you're not going to change? You need to have a redemption arc. I need to see you develop. I don't want to see you change and you go back to the same shit. It's just like, oh, so then there's no point in watching this series then. It's just on fucking, it's just to be there to be there. It's just to be there to get some money. Not there to fucking develop these characters. These characters are all trash anyways. The only normal nigga here is the nigga, Andre. And even he sometimes be having to deal with some crazy shit. But yeah, man, like, she's depressed. She's pissed. She don't give a fuck. Like, all she needs is a couple of gauges in her ears and smoking weed in the fucking hallways, and she's complete. I don't believe this motherfucking shit. And I don't know why she's still with Beck. If Beck be doing some dumb shit, and I don't know why Beck's still her. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, Beck. Beck, you got to tell me. And everybody out here, oh, dude, they like Jay? What? You fucking weirdos. Fucking weirdos. And also, you're a pedophile too if you like her, because these are high school kids, by the way. Pedophiles. Ridiculous. Girls want to be like her and guys want to be with her. You guys are all fucking weird. I never liked this bitch. I never wanted to. When I watched this show, I wanted to turn it off every time she opened her mouth. Always angry for no reason. Always mad. Always yelling at people. Always ruining people's day. Trying to fucking trample on people's happiness. Anyways, let's go to the dumb bitch. And for the record, let's be honest. She likes fucking incel, no good fucking ventriloquist over here. She likes the incel. She likes these incel niggas. She likes the nerd niggas. And you know what's funny? She be acting stupid and playing dumb, but she knows how to manipulate them. Makes you wonder. That's how Ariana Grande is in real life. She sold her soul to the devil. We all saw the plan coming. We just were so stupid, and the Nickelodeon tried to blindside us, And Kat is a perfect example of this. Some dumb bitch who plays stupid, but she can manipulate. She's good at manipulating the situation. She plays dumb. She's a tape recorder, bro. She be recording the situation at the right moment. And when she be seeing some hard shit to deal with, guess what? Either Tori got to step in or Robbie got to step in or fucking somebody else got to step in on her behalf because she is going to play stupid so they deal with the brunt of it. That's why I don't like this fucking bitch with this dyed ass hair trying to play the ginger game. Trying to play the ginger game. We all know you have no soul. But let's be honest, you have no soul right now because you sold it already, bitch. You sold it already. And not to mention, Dan Schneider be using her as a chess piece. She's over here doing this foot thing and everybody be watching it and shit. And everybody saying Dan Schneider, but y'all not doing nothing about it. Y'all not doing nothing about it. I remember back in the day, if y'all saw some weird shit on TV, you could file a complaint and then it would be cut off. That shit was on for a while. And she didn't say anything. She just let it happen. At least with fucking Miranda Cosgrove, fucking the Megan bitch, at least she did something, And at least Jerry Trainer was cool to, help her to, get away from the fucking weirdo. But she just sat there and took it. Ridiculous. Ariana Grande. Makes you wonder. She already sold her soul. She been sold her soul. But, again, this character, she's stupid. And it's not even, a stupid funny. It's just oh, she's just dumb, retarded. It's why are you here? Why is she even in this show? Why even include her if she's that fucking retarded? Just get her off the fucking screen. I don't want to deal with this. Like I said, they want to make y'all's kids stupid. They want to make y'all's kids be having boyfriends. They want to make y'all's kids be doing all this dumb shit at the age of fucking 15. That's why kids are wilding out. Don't give a fuck about their mommy. Don't give a fuck about their daddy. When their daddy be saying, then you got to clean up this room, they say, fuck you. And then if you do something, they're going to call the police on you and they'll take your kids away. That's just how it is. That's how it is. These shows program that shit. And she's the reason why. Play stupid, manipulate, and get your way. That's what she did to Sinjin in one episode. And I'm like, wait, aren't you stupid? Aren't you the retarded one? How did you manipulate the nerd? How did you manipulate the nerd? Granted, he's a simp, but he should have known better. He's the one be studying. How did you manipulate the nerd? Makes you wonder, nigga. And she over here being stupid. And every time people be fighting and causing drama, she be sitting there with a dumbass face, looking like a fucking pug. Don't know what the hell's going on. Cocking her head back and forth, seeing who's next to fall victim to her fucking stupidness. Ridiculous. And finally, The least favorite character out of everybody. Everybody hates this bitch. I'm glad people finally didn't think with their actually thought with their brains for once in their life. I'm actually glad people thought with their brains for once. This bitch, Victoria Justice. Every show she's on, she's toxic. She's always causing drama. She's always causing problems. Things don't go her way, she'll make it go her way. She ruins things. She's a horrible, 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 horrible woman. I can't believe this motherfucker. Tori is annoying. She's bad at. She's not even a good singer. She ain't even that good. And somehow, some way, she be getting what she wants. That whole episode where she was doing the play shit, bitch. Rather than fucking telling Psychowitz from the beginning what's wrong with my play and all that stuff, you're the one over here doing too much just to make yourself look good when nobody gives a fuck. Out here, like, there's no point for her to be at that fucking school. She has no talent. She's not a good singer, and everybody out here afraid to say it, making it seem like, oh, she has to come out and bail everybody out. Make it seem like, for example, that episode with the Freak Out song, that was a whole. They made it seem like that nigga was fucking on them. They made it seem like that fucking Sam and not Sam. Oh my god, all these dumb bitches got me fucking mixing up their names. They got Kat and Jade over there being fucking. I don't know what happened. They were at the talent show, and they were getting throttled. And then Tori comes through and fucking destroys the competition somehow. And I'm like, wait a second. How is this possible? They made it seem like she was Goku coming through and saving the niggas from the fucking flames. This don't make no fucking sense. How does she get all this credit when she ain't even that good? She's a bitch. She always be trying to fuck Beck when she knows that Beck and Jade are together. She always trying to get with Beck. That's how you show she's a home wrecker too. She want to take your man. And every time, and she be playing with Andre's feelings. She always be playing with Andre's feelings. She know that nigga like him. And instead of trying to fucking help the nigga, she makes the nigga feel sorry for himself. And then same thing with fucking Robbie or whatever the fuck that ventriloquist loser ass name is. Seriously. And he's a piece of shit too. But we're talking about dumb bitches. We're talking about dumb bitches today. Man, we almost at 20 minutes. You see how fucking trash these bitches are? And everybody out here want to be like them? And say this show good? This show program kids that do dumb shit. And exactly what I've been saying throughout this whole video. Oh my God, Victoria Justice. What have you done to these youths? You destroyed them with your horrible, toxic behavior. Out here trying to get other bitches' men. Out here trying to make it seem like you the angel that's gonna save everybody and bless us all. Making it seem like you fucking Jesus. When you ain't even Jesus. Y'all are a bunch of satanic beings. Trying to fucking play as Jesus, but you actually a fucking evil one trying to deceive us all. The fuck? Leading us to go drink the water when it's actually the blood. Ridiculous, man. I swear to God, man. This show, like I said, they all have everything in common. Manipulate to get to the top. And that's exactly what Hollywood is. You gotta kill a nigga, you gotta fuck a nigga, you gotta sell some drugs to get to the top. That's how it is. It's not even just Hollywood. That's with your employers. That's with anybody. Because if you are somebody's eyes and ears, and if you bringing them pleasure and you doing whatever you want for them, that's how you get ahead. And it's the fucking dirty way, but nobody gives a fuck as long as they get benefited from it. And this show proves it and shows it. Manipulation is key. What happens? All of them have manipulated at one point during the show. What happened? They got to the top. What happened? They try to get to the top. They try to do it the right way. It didn't work out. So they got to do it the dirty way. So it's teaching kids how to be dirty. And that's what Tori does all the fucking time. She be thinking that she's all that when she ain't all that. She trash. She ain't even the best character. Even that fucking ventriloquist incel and that other nerd Sinjin are better than her. Ridiculous. And she somehow gets the credit. She somehow gets on top. How she get on top? Because she has to manipulate. She be trying to steal Beck from Jade. She be trying to fucking sleep with him, even though she know that they're together. But she don't give a fuck. And she be doing that. Every time she sees a cool dude, she be trying to get in their pants. When you should be focusing on one thing. Studies. They don't study. They just go to school, play a couple la 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 la, and then go home. And then do slut shit. That's what the type of show that they're showing your kids. Ridiculous, man. I'm glad they cut this show off. Unbelievable. Now I know why I didn't like this show. And this is just me off of pure memory. If I went back and watched this motherfucking shit, this video would be even longer. Almost at the 20-minute mark. Actually, we at the 20-minute mark now. So you know what, nigga? They all suck. They are the worst bitch fucking quintet out here. These quintet motherfuckers. None of them teach you anything. They don't learn any lessons. They just deal with it. And when there's fucking hardships to deal with, they just manipulate to get out of it. All four of them are bitches, and one of them sold their soul to Hollywood. Probably all of them have sold their souls. I wouldn't even be surprised, because that's what Hollywood is. They like people who sell their souls so they can teach kids how to be monsters. And look what happened. That's exactly what this show is doing. I'm glad they cut this fucking show off. Anything made by Dan Schneider, they already told you. They already showed you Easter eggs of what type of nigga he was. Ridiculous. These four bitches are going to burn in hell one day. Especially Ariana. You already in hell. You already in hell with Satan. You gave him your soul, and now you letting him do whatever you want. Ridiculous. Fucking spawn of Satan hell raisers out here. Good God. If I ever see one of these bitches in real life, or if I see four of them at the same time, I'm gonna fucking get in the car, run the bitches over, back it up to make sure they won't get up, and then just drive the hell off. Because these are the type of people to stay away and run.